They're probably all just sitting in corners, crouched with heartbeat sensors out, doing things that bot players love to do. Just like that. Look at you! I told you guys, I told y'all he'd be sitting in a corner with a damn heartbeat sensor, and lo and behold, there he is. I mean, you cannot make these names up on me. You physically cannot make these names up. But anyway, here we are moving on to Mr. Poopy Butthole and TTV. We're just gonna call him TTV because that's really all that matters. And they look to be both coming back from the gulag, going for the bounty and the supply crate. They have good enough weapons right now to go ahead and challenge that supply crate. I definitely expect people to be there regardless of that stuff being there. But especially because it's there, they're gonna run some action. Of all guns to come back with from the gulag, thank God it's this one. How many kills does TTV have? 2. All right. Unfortunately, we really didn't scan around. We kind of just tunnel visioned on the supply crate, so we have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. It does seem a little quiet. Great spot for crate 2. Just cover all around us. And we get blessed. Now, something I really would like to see start adding in, and I know money is abundant in this map, I get it, but especially coming back for a regain, I think having supply crates have money in it would be huge, absolutely huge. And also, I'm really wondering when Ravensoft starts bringing back the loadouts, you know, whenever you want. They tweeted out that they were going to look into it like 17 months ago, and we still haven't heard anything about it since. Also, Sneak Energy has a new flavor coming out, very limited. It happens once a year. It's called Blizzard 2.0. It tastes, oh, it tastes like lemonade on a hot summer day around noon. Oh my God, it's so good. Guys, make sure you buy the hell out of it before it gets sold out. So make sure you guys don't miss out. Utilize code SAVAGE at checkout to make sure you get the best tasting formula there is. All right, but moving on. All right, so we got a bounty marked. We got money that we could do whatever the hell we wanted with, and the bounty is relatively close. So let's go spectate TTV, who seems to be a little bit more together. Gulag winner. Hey, thanks for telling me. All right, still trying to just get the looting down. Again, I'd like to see us go ahead and fight this team. He's kind of faking me out. It's looking like he's wanting to rotate towards the next zone, but at the same time, he keeps looking that direction. And in his head, maybe he's going for a gatekeep scenario, which is definitely possible. It's not a terrible idea. These guys actually may be moving out soon anyway. Normally, players would, oh, he's moving out. Never mind. We'll just hold my thoughts. We've got enemy ping right there to the 242. Only one guy spotted. Now, he is working his way further to the west, so I would definitely start rotating a little bit more west myself. My bad. He's rotating to the south. I can't tell direction right now. But look, again, we're in a gatekeeping position. If we allow this enemy team to run up this hill, while we're laying prone, they could shit down our throat. Luckily, Mr. Poopy Butthole was able to get some shots off of the enemy, starting the fight finally. And TTV may shoot the enemy. He tried. Got to give him some props on that one. Mr. Poopy Butthole being the team carry, going back to him. Rock to the Panzer. Bro, Panzer's meta, guys. Panzer's meta. I had a gameplay a few weeks ago where I literally just utilized the Panzer. I didn't drop as many kills as I wanted to, but it was fun. It's definitely a dick move, but it's fun. All right, another team sitting there waiting for us to hopefully third party. Mr. Poopy Butthole is face checking the absolute shit out of it. Now, we are in a downslope, so we need to rotate hard and fast. They're just gonna continuously just chase us because of the angle that they have. Don't like the precision or the cluster. I don't think it's gonna help us at all. This is just, yeah, no, there it is. There it is. So in a case like this, launching a cluster strike shouldn't have worked because all the enemy's got to do is sidestep, and it really didn't. It suppressed them long enough for him to get the res off, but again, because of the angle, they were just screwed. Now, what do you do in that situation? Well, there are a bunch of routes that Mr. Poopy Butthole looked like he was trying to get up, and he should have. He should have really push up that hill to try to make an even playing field and get a 1v1 going on. When you guys are at such a disadvantage like that huge slope, you are destined to lose those gunfights most of the time. But just look at exactly what Helmick and Dartha did in that fight. They were separated. You had one guy sitting here and then the other one going far left rotation. So by the time Mr. Poop Butthole was able to launch a cluster on this enemy, Horde was right there to go ahead and shoot him in the side. And again, I always tell you guys, be prepared. Be prepared to fight multiple enemies whenever the zone's closing in, especially if you're playing the edge. If you're playing the edge of the circle, I love it. It's definitely the most aggressive fighting. That's definitely going to be your best way to practice because you're going to be consistently getting in gunfights. But you need to be aware the enemies will be potentially third-partying you. We literally got in a gunfight. We spent so much time just sitting there staring at the loot, and we ended up getting clapped in the side of the head and lost our advantage. Also, look how long it took them to engage that fight. They would engage that a little bit faster. The enemies that were possibly chasing us couldn't have had enough time to close the gap, and we could have been long gone by the time they got there. Beautiful shots with the NZ. Surprising that this gun has that much damage still. Whenever I use the NZ, I just get fucking destroyed. I like the fact that we're changing our angle, but we don't have much cover right now, so I don't think this is going to help us. Oh, but we're able to. But again, in that situation, I didn't like where Darth was standing at. We literally had the higher ground, but we had no cover. So if that enemy would have hit his headies, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Again, playing the edge, so don't pay too much attention to his loot. This is how the last team got clapped that you ended up clapping. I cannot shake this cough. If anyone watching this video has a remedy for coughs, please help me. I haven't had COVID for weeks, and I'm still just fucked up. It's gonna be a shitty circle. Look at these guys just looting. Look at this. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, he got a self-res. I'm literally trolling this kid for looting when he needs to be rotating, and he actually gets a selfie. What? Okay, now this. Heartbeat in open street one more time, Dartha. You can see everything in front of you, fam. What are you doing? I think I'm gonna do another gameplay, and we did this I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months ago. I'm gonna do another gameplay where I literally just play like an absolute bot, rocking heartbeats, just heartbeating everything. Yeah, I definitely thought that looked like a guy's shoulder too, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to troll him, but I agree. So we're about to rotate up to the buy station. Again, be prepared. There's gonna be a lot of teams rotating out of mine, and we'll probably hit a lot of teams rotating out of fields, especially the buy station being here. So this is a good opportunity for us to get fucking destroyed. We're coming up the edge, and around any buy station is always gonna be dangerous. And you may look at this dude. Look at this dude. What are you doing? What does he expect to see that he can't see with his eyeballs? You know what? There are invisible players running around. That's my fault. I apologize. Ravensoft are a bunch of dumbasses. That is the thing. Maybe I'm the idiot. But again, we need to make haste because the more this circle encloses, the more enemies are going to be on the edge and less of a chance we're going to have to actually be able to get to our buy station safely. I like the fact that we're scanning around, but not like this. Not like this, brother. Look at the ADS focus. Look at this. Oh, weird. We have another enemy up here going to the buy station. Now that we've made noise and we're out of position, we haven't really scanned around us. Again, watch. If this is a decent lobby, we're going to have players start rotating on us and potentially third-party us. And for a team that third-partied the first squad we were watching, I'm very surprised they're not more aware of the mistakes they're making right now. Oh, is he there? Is he at the house your boy down him at? We're a little bit spread out right now. I'm not sure exactly what the hell Blue's doing. Oh, he's getting effed up. Looks like he's getting messed up from the far right-hand side. We've got shots going from the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A whole nother team at a whole nother angle. Absolutely fucking weird. And when we all die in this map, myself included, goats included, streamers included, whatever you want to call it. When we all die in this map, 90% of the time it's our own damn fault. Oh, look, another squad. Holy shit, it's so weird how everyone just rotated right to where we were at. Almost like we called that shit or something. Again, guys, I just want to reiterate for those of you that didn't understand what I was saying. You had mines rotating up, right? Edge of zone. Where are they going to go? Probably a buy station. You have fields rotating up. Where are they going to go? Probably buy station and buy station. And this one was safe until the rotation started going inward. So we had the potential. And then, of course, there was probably already a team here, which there ended up being. So we had one team rotate from mines, legitimately. We had one team sitting here at the buy station and another team come up from fields. Now, I called it. I didn't really think it was going to lay out that way, but it did. And again, and we're going right back. What are we doing, homie? Go in that zone. I dare you. I fucking dare you. All right, so they just bought another loadout station right in front of us. And you go ahead and take them out. They're out in the open. We saw it. They're out in the open. You've got to take them out right now. You have to. And they're not even looking. They're not. Oh shit, there it is. Oh, nope. We're going to sit here and maybe. No, we're just going to rotate away. Oh, and our teammate's going to shoot at them. We're just going to fucking run in the opposite direction. I'm getting pissed. You got it, bro. Oh, you're out of ammo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, again, the moment that we saw the enemies going for the buy station, we had to utilize that little bit of time that we had, that little bitty window to kill them. Because if we don't, which we didn't, they're going to rotate in that direction. Now, we almost had one of them dead to rights, but his teammate had already rotated safely, providing beautiful cover fire for his squad mate, and also taking out our boy Darth. Again, simple mistakes. And notice how they repeated the same mistakes twice back to back. The reason why I make this series is not to make fun of players. It is enjoyable. But the reason why I make this series is because most players don't understand the things they're doing wrong, and you see them making the same mistake time and time and time and time and time again. And Mel and May Helmick is definitely going to be dead. There's no way he's going to survive this. He may not even survive this rotation just because of the position that he's in. He's going up peak. We know there's a team here, possibly two, rotating with us. Not to mention the team sitting on the edge of the zone, just waiting here, gatekeeping everybody coming out. There's one squad over here to our right-hand side. We've got people flying in right in front of us. You gonna shoot them or not? Nah. Oh, wait. Oh, weird. Another team. Oh, my God. Run, man. Helmick, run. Who would have thought? That might be the title of this video. Who would have thought? Dude, what in the fuck? Look, we all make mistakes, dude. No one's a fucking perfect player. But, dude, if you are dying the same exact way, getting caught up because of rotations, getting caught up because of gate caps, you need to stop doing that shit. Having it happen once, twice, 3 times a day, a week, that's one thing. A day is kind of crazy. That's one thing. But again, these guys are level 200 prestige. They've been playing for God knows how long. They've got their weapons fully leveled up. They're ready to go. So they should have the capacity to learn from their mistakes, but most of them don't. Most players do not learn from their mistakes because as they're playing, they're in that intense moment. Their blood pressure's through the roof. Their heart rate's up. They're getting into it. It's intense. It's enjoyable. And then when they die, what do? They rage, call them a hacker, curse them off, curse them out, and they back out and restart without even thinking for a second of, holy fuck, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And again, we saw one team rotate into the 105, but that's probably not the only team here. We're still super determined. They've probably rotated by now. If they haven't, they're crazy. The fact that we haven't is kind of crazy too. We need to start rotating. So again, look at the circle, start analyzing where you think enemies will be at. The only buy station. That's a duh. You're going for a lot of kills. You want to play the edge. with the edge, and you want to try to clean them up in third party. But again, you're going to have a lot of people rotating from this buy station inwards. You have a lot of people rotating from this buy station inwards. Most players will probably go camp beachhead because there's a lot of buildings and people love fucking in buildings. I mean, camping in buildings. So it's going to be split. You're going to have half the teams here, half the teams here. Look at this. Look at the Mary Poppins on this guy, bro. Not really sure where we're rotating to. Looks like he's trying to rotate around the beachhead. Which, you know what, dude? It's not a bad idea. If you guys want to play passive, it's not a bad idea to rotate to beachhead. For a strategical position, beachhead's definitely your spot because that's where the majority of the circle is. Look at the wide open street right here, which is how I always split my circles, right? Using wide open areas that you can get caught up in. Most of the circles on the beachhead side. Buildings and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot safer. However, I personally like playing ridges. I personally like playing terrain better than buildings because, especially these buildings, because terrain, rocks, ridges, things like that give you better cover and concealment than these stupid ass buildings you can just shoot through. Not to mention, people don't corner camp on ridges. So for a tactical position, beachhead is definitely your better spot. However, there's a balance between playing aggressive and passive. You guys are needing to practice gunfights and terrain-based gameplay to stay on this side. That's what I would do. I would stay over here and just fight, clean it up, get all the fights I can. Whether I win or lose, I want to fight it out. You just got to take the risk versus reward, the good versus bad, and figure out what you need as a player. If you're just focused on wins, that's fine, I get it, but again, you want to practice your gunfights because if you get into a passive position where you're one of the last two teams and you get into a 1v1, 2v2, whatever the situation is, and you don't know how to utilize your weapon and you don't know how to shoot and don't know how to have movement and outplay the enemy, you're going to fail 9 times out of 10. So to become a more consistent player, to sum up everything I've been saying, you need to force fights. But again, look, the majority of the circle was on beachhead side. That's what we said. We knew it was going to follow back at the beachhead. So this was not a bad rotation. The problem with where we're at, though... Beamer. Problem with where we're at, though, is buy station's going to be behind us. They'll have a nice rotation on us. Enemy to the right, enemy to the right, enemy to the right. You're, bro! FOV. That was an FOV issue. I know. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, Slap. He's obviously a console player. That was an FOV issue because Call of Duty makers, and that's all I'm going to call them, they're too stupid to put FOV in for consoles. I'm not even a console player, and I feel y'all's pain. This is bullshit. But moving on to Bloody and Envy, who's got an advanced UAV going on. And again, notice how many players we have over here. We got 2 squads, 2 other... Oh, now we have 1 squad. So we have everybody identified. He's going to go try to get the buyback. Normally I wouldn't like this play because when we buy back a teammate, flare will go up and everyone will look at us. But because they're all going to be focusing over here and then they're going to have to rotate into themselves, we might be A-okay on doing this play. They'll probably buy a buy as well. A loadout, I mean. Yeah, buy a buy. What the hell am I talking about? And a UAV. Yep, my man. And everyone's going to be rotating in right here. Nobody's died yet either. All these teams that were here, nobody has died. Interesting. So we know that all this area right here is safe. You want to, again, look at the topography of the map and play the terrain. We want to gatekeep these guys right here. We're really not in a good position to be gatekeeping. So we just got to wait to see where the next circle goes. When the next zone's identified, that's when you make your play. So right now you just play passive, hold off, wait a couple seconds, and then let your brain start working. All right, it's going to be finished around this building. So this team right here has got to rotate in. We've got beautiful cover right here, but the problem is this building's got a gorgeous angle on it. So I love the fact that we're rotating all the way up to the north-hand side. We may want to take this building. It really just depends on what this terrain looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's just a downslope. So again, I think pushing into this compound is probably the best bet. That building's gonna have a great angle on all of us, though. So even rotating in is gonna be dangerous. As you're navigating to it, hug trees. You want to hide your body, just take the cover as much as possible because these guys are gonna be playing like rats. You know damn well they're gonna be playing like rats. They're probably all just sitting in corners, crouched with heartbeat sensors out. doing things that bot players love to do. Just like that. Look at this guy coming out the top like he's fucking Rambo. That's unfortunate, man. So now it's a 1v2v2. There's an enemy just jump right in front of us. Stop playing, brother. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Mr. T, you can fuck yourself. Look at you! I told you guys. I told y'all he'd be sitting in a corner with a damn heartbeat sensor, and lo and behold, there he is. But guess what, Mr. T? The heartbeat sensor can't pick up enemies 1,000 feet away, and that's why he got sniped in the face. Savage, why are you so mad? Because, bro, this pisses me off. I hate it. I hate it so badly. I hate it so bad. I'm glad they lost. I'm so glad they lost. Whoever won, good shit. Man. Oh, man, look. The reason why I get so heated is because, you know, when it comes to BRs, we all want to excel. We all want to learn. We all want to get better. And it seems like every time an update comes out, aka them releasing a new Call of Duty, the skill gap drops. And because of the lack of skill gap, this is why players with heartbeat sensors scanning an open field are able to kill people by shooting them in the back. That's exactly what happened. Your boy's going up the staircase to try to clear the top, which he knew an enemy was in, and he was. And he got shot from a whole nother angle from that dude there, Mr. T. Mr. fucking T. Oh my God. But you know what? Just like I always say, if you guys camp, if you guys play passive, if you guys don't try to get out there and practice your gunfights and scan the whole area and get rid of the heartbeat sensor and utilize stuns and again play aggressively, you're gonna end up exactly like Mr. T, camping in a corner, happy you got your 5 kills, but always missing out on that W. They got second place, but I guarantee you when I look up his stats and I post his stats at the bottom, he's gonna have less than 100 wins. In fact, I'm willing to bet he's got less than 50 wins. And I'm not trolling, but judging by the play style of a lot of these players, you can just see it written all over their face. The way that they play, the way that they maneuver, the heartbeat sensor, like all of it just screams, I don't win games. And I want you guys to win games. I want everyone to win games. This game's difficult as shit. It really is. And there's a huge learning curve to it. But if you guys are not putting yourselves in positions to adapt to the new map, adapt to the new meta, and again, practice, it's going to be very hard for anybody to become better at this game. Consistency is the best. Now, a lot of you guys might be asking yourself, well, why would I want to get better? Warzone's dead. You know, another game's going to come out and take its place. But and you're right. That's the way the BRs go. You know, games are up top and they die. The next one comes out, it's up top, it dies. But all of these strategies worked in PUBG, Blackout, H1Z1. Not really so much Fortnite because of building, but Warzone as well. The strategies that we teach in these videos, I have been utilizing on BRs for the past 6 years. And when the next BR comes out, it'll be the exact same way. BRs will always have a similar format with the circles and rotations and the topography and things like that. And if you guys just kind of run around blindfolded, it's going to be hard for you guys to get ahead of the curve for the next game. And I was really hoping that this game would revitalize the Caldera, but clearly it is not. Hopefully Microsoft could change some things, but we'll have a conversation about that later this week. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel today, and also if you have teammates that play like this that just refuse to break out of this habit, please share this video with them. Help them out. Oh, and don't forget, Friday, the new sneak flavor comes out. Make sure you purchase it, and this metal shaker is fire. I don't think I'll ever use the plastic ones again. These things are nasty. Don't forget to use code SAVAGE. Y'all have a good one. Until next time, boys and girls, keep on improving.